Have you ever wondered what simple, everyday things could add years to your life? We all want to age gracefully, but sometimes the secret isn't just about what we do. It's about how we approach life itself. As we grow older, we tend to focus more on what we can't do rather than celebrating all the things we can still enjoy. It's easy to think that the key to longevity lies in big, dramatic changes, special diets, extreme exercise regimens, or complicated routines. But the truth is, there are some surprisingly simple things that science tells us can help us live longer, healthier lives. In this video, I'm going to share 3 surprising things that research has shown can help you live longer, things you may not have considered before. These aren't just feel-good tips, they're backed by solid science. And the best part? They're things you can start doing right now, no matter where you are in life. So, let's dive into the first one. 1. Connecting with nature. The power of green spaces. We all know that exercise and eating healthy are important for a long life. But what if I told you that simply spending time in nature could add years to your life? Sounds a bit far-fetched, doesn't it? But stick with me here. There's actual science to back this up. Studies have shown that people who spend regular time in natural environments, like parks, forests, or even just walking around a garden, tend to live longer than those who don't. Being around greenery isn't just about feeling good. It has a tangible impact on our health. Nature has a calming effect on our stress levels, which in turn lowers our blood pressure, reduces the risk of heart disease, and improves our mental well-being. You might think this is just about getting some fresh air or taking a walk outside, but it's more profound than that. Research from Japan's Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, shows that being in nature can lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and boost your immune system. This connection with nature doesn't require long hikes or days in the wilderness. Even a 20-minute walk through a local park can make a huge difference in how you feel and, ultimately, in how long you live. Now, I know it's not always easy to get outside, especially if you're dealing with mobility issues or live in an urban area. But even small changes can make a difference. If you can, try to spend a few minutes each day outside, whether it's sitting on your porch, tending to your garden, or simply walking around the block. If that's not possible, you can bring nature indoors with plants. Studies have shown that having plants in your home can reduce stress and improve your mood, making your environment feel more peaceful and connected to the outdoors. So, next time you're thinking about what's best for your health, remember, a little time in nature might be just what you need to feel better and live longer. 2. Strength training. It's not just for bodybuilders. When most people think of strength training, they picture young athletes lifting heavy weights. But here's the thing, strength training is just as important, if not more so, for people over 60. It's not about building huge muscles or looking like a bodybuilder. It's about maintaining muscle mass, which naturally declines as we age. Let's be honest, as we get older, we can start to feel a bit weaker. Tasks that used to be easy, like carrying groceries or getting up from a chair, might start to feel like more of a challenge. That's because our muscles naturally lose mass and strength as we age, a condition called sarcopenia. But here's the good news, you can fight back against it. Strength training has been shown to not only slow down muscle loss, but even reverse it. And the benefits go beyond just physical strength. It also helps improve your balance, coordination, and overall quality of life. Now, I can already hear some of you saying, but I'm too old to be lifting weights. And I get it, starting a new exercise routine can feel intimidating. But the truth is, you don't need to lift heavy weights or hit the gym to benefit from strength training. Even simple bodyweight exercises like squats, wall push-ups, and seated leg lifts can make a huge difference. You don't need to go overboard. Just 15 to 20 minutes of strength training a few times a week can improve your muscle mass, reduce your risk of falls, and even boost your metabolism. Plus, it's a great way to feel stronger and more confident as you age. And don't worry, you're not alone in this. Many fitness classes for seniors are specifically designed to help with strength training and are taught in a supportive, encouraging environment. If you're unsure where to start, consider working with a trainer or physical therapist who can tailor a program to your needs and abilities. 3. Building strong social connections. More than just fun and games, the third surprising factor that can help you live longer is one that might seem obvious but is often overlooked: maintaining strong social connections. As we age, we can sometimes become more isolated. Family members may move away, friends pass on, or health issues can limit our ability to get out and interact with others. But the truth is, loneliness can have a serious impact on our health, and socializing is more important than ever. Research has shown that people with strong social networks tend to live longer, healthier lives. It's not just about having a chat with a friend or attending a family gathering. It's about building and maintaining meaningful relationships. Social connections provide emotional support, help us manage stress, and even strengthen our immune systems. You might be thinking, "I'm not that outgoing," or "I don't have many friends left." But the good news is, it's never too late to start building or strengthening your social connections. Joining a local club, volunteering, or simply reaching out to an old friend can help you feel more connected. Even just a quick phone call or a cup of tea with a neighbor can make a big difference in how you feel. And it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. It's more important to have a few close friends or family members you can rely on than a large group of acquaintances. Meaningful, supportive relationships can help us navigate the ups and downs of life, and they play a key role in keeping us happy and healthy as we age. Now that we've covered the first three surprising factors, spending time in nature, strength training, and maintaining strong social connections, let's talk about the next steps and how you can start incorporating these practices into your life. You don't have to make huge changes overnight, but even small shifts can have a big impact. In the next part, we'll dive deeper into how to make these habits a regular part of your routine, so stay with me. Until then, take a moment to think about how you can get outside today, move a little, or reach out to someone you care about. You've got this. Now that we've covered some powerful habits to boost your longevity, spending time in nature, strength training, and fostering social connections, let's explore how you can make these practices an everyday part of your life. You don't need to be overwhelmed by the idea of changing everything at once. In fact, it's about making small adjustments that you can stick with and that will yield results over time. So, let's dive into how you can build these habits into your routine and enjoy the lasting benefits. Making nature part of your daily routine, you might be wondering, how can I fit nature into my busy or sometimes challenging life? If you've spent a lot of time indoors or don't live near a big park, the idea of regularly connecting with nature can feel daunting. But remember, it doesn't have to be grand or complicated. First, think about the places you can access with ease. Even if you live in a city, there are often small green spaces, maybe a local park, a community garden, or even a tree-lined street. Start small. Take a 10 to 15-minute walk outdoors whenever you can. You don't need to walk for hours. Just being outside for a little while can make a huge difference. For example, instead of rushing to finish tasks indoors, take a short break and step outside for a breath of fresh air. Notice the colors of the sky, listen to the birds, and take in the peaceful environment around you. And if mobility is an issue, there are still ways to bring nature to you. You can start by incorporating more greenery into your home. Adding a few plants to your living space can help you feel more relaxed and connected to the outdoors. Studies show that simply having plants in your environment can improve focus, reduce stress, and elevate your mood. Even a small potted plant on your windowsill can create a sense of calm. There's also something called green exercise, where you combine being outside with physical movement. If you can, consider doing some light stretches or yoga in your backyard or at a local park. Just sitting on a bench and watching the leaves sway can do wonders for your stress levels. The idea here is simple. Nature is healing. So, don't overthink it. Just find small moments each day to connect with the natural world. Incorporating strength training into your day. Now, let's talk about how to fit strength training into your routine. I know it might sound intimidating at first, but remember, you don't need to lift heavy weights to gain the benefits of strength training. You can start with very basic exercises and gradually increase as you get stronger. One easy way to begin is with bodyweight exercises. You don't need any equipment, and you can do them right in your living room. Start with simple exercises like squats, even if it's just sitting down in a chair and standing back up, wall push-ups, or seated leg raises. These exercises are gentle on the joints, but effective in maintaining and building muscle strength. Start with just a few repetitions, and as your body adapts, you can increase the number of reps or add another set. If you feel comfortable and want to take it a step further, consider using resistance bands. These are low-cost, portable, and perfect for building strength without straining your joints. Resistance band exercises can target arms, legs, and core muscles, and they provide a very effective workout without requiring you to lift heavy weights. Another great option is light hand weights or water bottles. Even 1 to 2 pounds weights can provide enough resistance to be beneficial when you're just starting. The key is consistency. Try to aim for 2 or 3 short sessions of strength training each week. And remember, it's not about how much weight you can lift. It's about gradually challenging your muscles in a safe and controlled way. If you feel unsure, don't hesitate to reach out to a trainer or physical therapist who can create a personalized plan for you. Strength training isn't just about building muscle. It's also about keeping your bones strong. It helps with bone density, which is especially important as we age and become more prone to fractures. Plus, muscle strength is key to maintaining balance and coordination, which can reduce the risk of falls and improve your overall mobility. Staying social. More than just a hobby, now let's talk about one of the most important elements of longevity: social connections. As we get older, it's easy to retreat into ourselves or feel like we're not as connected to others as we once were. But isolation is a big risk factor for physical and mental health, and staying socially engaged is one of the simplest and most effective ways to boost your lifespan. So, how can you stay connected when life gets in the way? Start by looking at what's available around you. Are there local community centers, senior clubs, or activity groups in your area? Many communities offer opportunities for social gatherings, hobby clubs, or even exercise classes designed specifically for older adults. If you're not sure where to start, ask a neighbor or a friend if they know of any local groups. Another great way to stay socially connected is by volunteering. Even if you're not able to commit to regular, long hours, many organizations need help on a short-term basis. Volunteering not only gives you a sense of purpose and community, but it also puts you in contact with others and keeps you active. Whether it's helping out at a food pantry, reading to children, or organizing local events, volunteering is a wonderful way to feel connected and needed. In addition to in-person connections, don't forget about the power of technology. I know technology can sometimes feel overwhelming, but you don't have to be a tech expert to stay in touch. Social media platforms, video calls, and even simple phone calls can bridge the gap if you can't always meet people face-to-face. Connecting with loved ones, whether near or far, can provide you with emotional support and help combat feelings of loneliness. If you find yourself feeling lonely, reach out to someone you care about. And if you're not sure who to reach out to, try joining an online group or finding a local class where you can meet like-minded people. There's no right or wrong way to make social connections. The key is to stay open and proactive about seeking them out. Social engagement isn't just about filling your time. It's about fostering relationships that nourish your soul and help you navigate life's challenges. And remember, it's never too late to make new friends or deepen existing connections. As you can see, all of these steps are not only scientifically proven to help you live longer, but they also bring more joy and fulfillment into your life. Connecting with nature, incorporating strength training, and nurturing social bonds are all things that can be done at your own pace, and they can make a world of difference in how you feel day to day. Now, don't worry about trying to tackle everything at once. Start with one thing. Maybe that's taking a short walk outside or doing a couple of simple exercises. Whatever it is, just take that first step. Little by little, these practices will become part of your routine, and over time, you'll notice the positive impact they have on your health and well-being. In the next part, we'll explore even more ways you can enhance your health and longevity, focusing on simple lifestyle choices that are often overlooked. Keep these steps in mind, and remember, it's never too late to start living your healthiest, happiest life. You've got this. Now that we've covered 3 key habits that can help you live longer: spending time in nature, strength training, and maintaining strong social connections, let's focus on even more practical changes you can make in your everyday life to increase your longevity. These are the small, often overlooked choices that can really add up over time. So let's dive right into them. Eating for longevity. Simple choices that make a big impact. When we think about longevity, what we put into our bodies plays a huge role. But it's not just about strict diets or fancy superfoods. It's about making the right, simple food choices that are within reach for everyone. You don't have to follow a complicated or expensive diet to live a long, healthy life. Instead, focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods that provide energy and support your body's needs as you age. One of the most powerful things you can do for your health is to eat more plant-based foods. This doesn't mean you have to go vegetarian or vegan, but the science shows that eating a variety of fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains can significantly reduce your risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. These foods are full of fiber, antioxidants, and essential vitamins and minerals that keep your body functioning optimally. Start with simple changes. Try to include at least one vegetable in every meal, or swap out white bread for whole grains. Add fruits to your breakfast or snacks. Berries, apples, and oranges are all packed with nutrients. You might also want to experiment with plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and tofu. These are easy to prepare and are not only good for your health, but also gentle on your budget. But it's not just about fruits and vegetables. Don't forget healthy fats. Foods like olive oil, nuts, and avocados provide heart-healthy fats that can improve brain function and reduce inflammation. And if you enjoy fish, aim for fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, which are high in omega-3s, great for your heart and brain. Remember, it's about balance and moderation. You don't have to give up everything you love, but by making these small changes, you can help your body stay nourished and support your long-term health. The importance of sleep. Rest for your body and mind. Another surprisingly simple habit that contributes to longevity is something we all need, but sometimes take for granted: sleep. As we age, our sleep patterns often change, and many of us find ourselves waking up more often during the night or feeling tired throughout the day. But getting enough quality sleep is critical for our health and well-being. In fact, studies show that those who get adequate sleep tend to live longer and experience better overall health. Getting a good night's rest doesn't mean you have to sleep for 8 hours straight every single night, but it does mean creating a bedtime routine that encourages deep, restorative sleep. The first step is to focus on sleep hygiene, things you can do before bed to improve your chances of falling asleep and staying asleep. Start by establishing a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock and improves the quality of your sleep. Try to avoid naps in the late afternoon or evening, as they can interfere with nighttime rest. If you feel like you need a nap, keep it short, around 20 minutes, so you don't disrupt your nighttime sleep cycle. Also, create a calming bedtime routine. This could include things like reading, listening to calming music, or practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation. The goal is to signal to your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep. Another important factor in sleep quality is your sleep environment. Make sure your bedroom is comfortable and conducive to rest. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet, and invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows. If noise is an issue, consider using earplugs or a white noise machine. Sleep is essential for memory, immune function, and mood regulation, and it also plays a huge role in longevity. So, even though it's easy to overlook, getting enough good quality sleep is one of the simplest and most effective things you can do for your health. Managing stress. Staying calm in a busy world. Stress is a part of life, but how we manage it makes all the difference in how it impacts our health. Chronic stress can take a toll on our body, increasing our risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and even shortening our lifespan. That's why managing stress is essential for a long and healthy life. One of the most effective ways to combat stress is through mindfulness practices. Mindfulness is simply the act of being fully present in the moment without judgment. This can be done through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or even just taking a few moments to focus on your senses. what you see, hear, smell, and feel. If you've never practiced mindfulness before, start small. You don't need to meditate for an hour every day. Just taking 5 minutes each morning to sit quietly and focus on your breath can make a big difference. Or, if you're out for a walk, try to tune into the sounds around you. The rustle of the leaves, the birds chirping, the feel of the ground beneath your feet. These small moments of mindfulness can help lower your stress levels and bring you back to the present. Another great way to reduce stress is through physical activity, which I've already mentioned with strength training. But it's not just lifting weights that helps. Any form of exercise, like walking, stretching, or yoga, can help release tension and improve your mood. Exercise also triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which help reduce stress and promote a sense of well-being. It's also important to manage your emotional health. Keep in touch with the things that make you happy and fulfilled, whether that's engaging in a favorite hobby, spending time with loved ones, or doing something creative. The more you nurture your emotional and mental well-being, the better equipped you'll be to handle life's challenges. Stress is inevitable, but how you respond to it can have a profound impact on your health. By incorporating mindfulness, physical activity, and emotional support into your routine, you can lower your stress levels and improve your longevity. As you can see, living longer isn't about making drastic changes or following the latest health fads. It's about consistently making simple, healthy choices that add up over time. Eating a nutritious, plant-based diet, prioritizing sleep, managing stress, and staying connected with loved ones and nature all contribute to a longer, healthier life. These are small adjustments you can make today that can lead to big benefits in the years to come. Remember, it's never too late to start. Whether you begin with a walk in the park, a few minutes of strength training, or simply focusing on your sleep, every little step you take counts. Longevity isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. So take action, stay positive, and know that the best is yet to come. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What are some small changes you've made or plan to make to improve your health and longevity? Feel free to share your experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more helpful tips and inspiration. Here's to living your healthiest, happiest life at any age.